Paintball. The sport of paintball started out in New Hampshire in the year 1976 by a man named Hayes Newell and a couple of his friends called Bob Guernsey, Alex Driger, and Mark Chapin. They wanted to recreate Alex's adrenaline and amusement from his recent hunting trip to Africa. They all came with the idea of a game where they could hunt each other in the woods. So then half a year later, another friend of theirs, George Butler, showed them a gun that shot oil-based paint pellets used to mark livestock. It was called the Nelspot 007, manufactured by the Nelson Paint Company. Their game gained popularity among their friends, and they even devised rules for it. Then, in June 27, 1981, they made a 12-person game with more of their friends using the same Nelspot 007. This proved that it was official. They had something big between their hands. They made a franchise with the Nelson Paint Company to be the sole distributor of paintball equipment. They made goggles for the game, more oil-based paint pallets, and all of this with their guns were shipped to other states for it to gain popularity. Other competitors soon arose, such as PMI. As they improved their guns for easier cocking, now there were several other guns in the market. These guns had to be recocked every time before they shot. They are known as pump guns. Now, 20 or so years later, this sport has drastically improved. Paintballs are now water-based, therefore water-soluble. Paintball guns now are auto-cocked, meaning easier to use and extremely more efficient. CO2 is still used today for basic automatic guns, especially at the fields. But there are newer tanks which hold compressed air or nitrogen in a steel, carbon fiber, or fiberglass tank. Paintball guns nowadays, such as the cheapest and lowest quality, are Brass Eagle, JT, or Tipman. Then there are the mid-end guns. These are good guns, mainly for a player who has little time playing paintball. They are not as heavy. Some of these guns are the Proto SLG, Smart Parts Ion, Spider Electra, or the ProMaster. The high-end guns are the guns that excessive speedball players use and contain pretty much everything you look for in a gun, and are the guns used by the professionals all over the world. Some of these guns are the Planet Eclipse Ego, which is the gun I own, the DM series, or the MacDev droids. When paintball first started, you only used goggles that cover your eyes. Safety of wearing a mask has grown a lot in the sport. Now there are many brands which just make goggle systems. They're lightweight and give you a full range of vision of your field. Companies have also come up with elbow pads, knee pads, neck protectors, gloves, headbands, sandanas, pants, and jerseys, specially designed for paintball and its player safety. I started playing paintball almost 6 years ago in El Salvador for about a year. Then I moved to Costa Rica, and I started to take it serious. I had started a team with my best friends called Rage Effect, and we practiced every weekend and started playing paintball nationally. We finally achieved second place. We weren't great, but after some practice we saw the improvement. After 4 years, I came back to El Salvador. When I came back, I quickly joined the team called SPPL. We soon decided to change our name to Team Hooligans. Our goal was to be the national champion, so we put all our effort into it, and we finally achieved it. Then we decided to join the CAPPL, the Central American Professional Paintball League. We played teams from Guatemala, El Salvador, Panama, and also my ex-teammates from Costa Rica. We had made it to the final tournament with high hopes, and we actually won first place, going undefeated during the whole tournament. We even beat our rival team Rangers from Guatemala. Though some caliber teams from Costa Rica didn't attend, we beat some good teams in the process and we prevailed. Now we are aiming for the CAPPL in Panama in January. To conclude this presentation, I'd like to add that paintball has become basically my life, on and off the field. I'm flying all over Central America to play tournaments, because I wouldn't want to do anything else. Only as a player can you understand the reason why this game means so much to people, especially to me. The happiness it brings to me to travel and meet new people. Paintball is truly a safe sport if you use the correct safety regulations. This is an active sport, keeps you in shape, uses both mental and physical strength, and is my favorite thing to do. And honestly, it is rewarding in every sense. but also you know you have given all you have after each game. So I recommend this sport to anyone who wants to be safe and wants to have a good time in the same. Thank you.